Dave Lee Travis presents the Golden Oldie Picture Show. And there's ORS 85 with Paul Young and Janice Long, and music from Billy Ocean and Strawberry Switchblade. There's also a complete guide to all your Radio 1 programs, so get it now. It's just 30 pence.
It's out today. The new Radio Times.
That's right, that is correct.
Hang on, I think I hear the boss at the door. Yeah. Come in, boss.
Merry New Year, Mr. Wright, from all the staff.
Thank you.
All right.
Happy New Year it is. Happy New Year. Russell Grant is my guest. And we're mucking about here. Me, Russell Grant, the Afternoon Boys, and you listening there. Well, Sagittarius and Capricorn is next. I think it's going to be good news for Sagittarians, isn't it?
I think it could well be, because this is a very original, charismatic and magnetic sign this year. I mean, and when I say magnetic, people are attracted to them like we are to the North Pole. It is one of those years where they are going to feel that they can do anything, and they probably can. Personally, their star can rise fantastically. And let me say, up until November the 17th, it's very important for Sagittarians to do all those things they've always wanted to do.
They've got to cram it in?
They've got to cram it in, because after that, whereas up until November the 17th, it's adventure and it's Errol Flynn time, you know, all swashbuckles everywhere.
Indiana Jones into the Temple of Doom. Get the whips out.
Don't, you'll make my mother envious. Anyway, onto the, you've got to go onto these Sagittarians to really get it on, because after that then it's lay the foundations of one's life and cool it, Buster. Because from November the 17th, Saturn enters Sagittarius.
Big anticlimax.
Well, it can well be, but I always think that Saturn is quite good for, well, he's very good for crystallizing and structuring one's life. In other words, if you haven't got a backbone or a skeleton, you won't get very far.
Yeah.
Okay?
Any real bad news for Sagittarians at all?
Well, not really any bad news. On the contrary, that was the bad news. The good news...
That was the bad news?
That was the bad news. The good news is that through ideas that they have, sparkling brainwaves, dazzling thoughts, they can make themselves a lot of money.
Really?
Great year for writing, great year for reading, and again, another good year where travel may be involved.
How about famous Radio 1 Sagittarians?
Famous radio... Oh, there's quite a lot of them.
Yeah?
We're going up to the borders of Scotland first for Andy in Peebles.
Andy Peebles.
Simon Bates.
Yeah.
And Gary
Medallion
Man.
Medallion Man Davis.
It's
All
true,
right.
isn't he? It's just, he's ever so sweet. Anyway, let's go on then to Capricorn. This is a year of money. The boodle, the bunts, the filthy lucre.
New contracts.
New contracts.
This kind of thing.
That's it, you got it.
I know.
It's fantastic. See, Capricorn has got a tremendous sense of humour, so we're now infected by Capricornian vibes.
I can feel it.
You got the vibes?
Yeah, I got the vibes.
I thought they would just raise. Anyway, the feeling here with Capricorn is that the money angle is going to be ace. It's going to be really golden, and if they want to get into anything like speculation, stocks and shares,
Telecom
investments,
shares.
that's it. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
all of that lot is very, very good for all Capricorns. So, at long last, after pulling and struggling, they are going to make their ends meet. Anyway, on to the negative bits. Do you want to hear that?
These are negatives for Capricornians.
Negative for Capricorns emotionally, okay? Towards the end of the year, what's your emotions, Capricorn? You're likely to be a little bit sort of held back in your feelings, and people will say to you, you're ever so cold, and Capricorn will say, no, I'm not. And in fact, Capricorn, you are. So let it rip a little emotionally. And also, with your future hopes and wishes and your plans, be a little careful that you take things slowly. Rome wasn't built in a day, nor was Ipswich. And if you realise that, then you'll be fine.
Hey, boy, would you meet me on